Good morning. A look outside. A nice pretty start to our day with that sunrise. Of course, we're enjoying being able to see that before 5 a.m. or at least that first light when that eastern horizon starts to brighten up quite a bit. And that will continue to be the case today. We'll enjoy some bright blue sky and sunshine. However, there'll be some clouds interspersed, more clouds than we had yesterday. And along with increasing clouds, increasing temperatures. We are at some numbers that are much milder than yesterday morning, 40s and 50s. So a big difference between today and yesterday, where we got down into the 30s. We broke some records. It was a cold day yesterday, or at least the morning to start off. We did recover later. Our temperatures now, again, 40s and 50s, 48 degrees in Grand Forks. Fargo's at 53. And our wind out of the south up to 14 miles per hour in Devil's Lake, and that south wind really helping us out to warm up here today. Visibility looking great as well. And checking out your radar and satellite picture, you can see lots of blue sky coming up for this morning. However, there are some clouds out to the west that will eventually be working their way in and impacting us later on today and then later tonight. That chance for some rain and thunder that we'll talk about in just a moment. Here's a look at that hourly planner. Today should feel more like summertime. We've got temperatures that are a little bit better to start off this morning. We'll see some 60s by 9 a.m. and back to noon we'll see some 70s. It'll feel a little bit milder. In fact, these numbers that you're looking at here for noon were our afternoon highs yesterday. So we'll continue to build upon that through the afternoon hours with mostly cloudy skies in a couple of places, but I think we'll get to see mainly some sun and then some clouds mixed in. And right now it does look like more cloud cover up to the northern part of the valley than the southern part of the valley, and that might have a small impact on temperatures. In fact, we'll see some 80s making a comeback to the southeastern part of North Dakota. Wind out of the south, and we'll continue to see that wind kind of pick up today into the teens to some 20s, even maybe gusting to 30 miles per hour overnight as this system rolls through. So I paused it at 8 p.m. You can see this evening that there are some showers that may be working their way through at that point in time. That'll just be the start of it. This is mainly going to be a late night and into early morning event. So one of those nights where you might get woken up by some thunder or maybe even an alert or two. We have the potential for seeing some of these storms to be on the stronger side. Down into southeastern parts of North Dakota especially, and as you can see by 11 o'clock we might have a stronger storm rolling through the James River Valley at that point. And again, one or two of these might become severe. We're looking at the potential for some hail and some strong winds with these. Now these continue through the overnight hours. They'll march their way through the valley, rumbling their way through as well, and by around 5-6 o'clock tomorrow morning most of the activity at that point should be in northwestern parts of Minnesota. In addition to that, we also have temperatures in the 60s, so pretty mild start to the morning. Now the rain showers hanging around for that morning commute over in our eastern viewing area. Again, 8-9 o'clock in the morning, still seeing some of that rain and thunder. At that point the chances for severe will have dwindled quite a bit, just mainly some rain and thunder impacting your morning drive. Now by 10:30 we're seeing a lot of this starting to clear out, and even around noon mostly on the dry side, but still having some cloud cover with that rain still at that point at lunchtime in Minnesota. Out west we start to get some sun. We start to warm things back up into the upper 70s to even 80 degrees possible for those of us who get to see a little sunshine earlier in the afternoon hours. This is 4 o'clock tomorrow. Again, a couple of lingering showers, but mainly the event will be over at that point in time in the eastern viewing area as well. By 8 o'clock, sunshine. And temperatures into the 70s. Should be a pleasant evening for your Wednesday night. So here's a look at our severe storm risk. This is for tonight through early tomorrow, and anywhere in this darker green color, that's where we're under a marginal risk, which just means that one or two, an isolated storm could become severe. The greater risk is down to our south and west into South Dakota. So this is not going to be a major event, but you know, if you want to make sure your car is protected from the hail, might be a good idea to park it in the garage tonight if you can. Looking at the next couple of days, we'll be a little bit on the stormy side again starting late tonight, and that continues through the rest of the work week. This weekend we start to dry things out, hopefully for a couple of days at least for the holiday weekend ahead. Temperatures gradually climbing back to 80 by Monday.
Looking good. Thank you, Lisa. It's time to grab your grass skirt. The annual Go Hawaiian for Hospice lunch is today. We have the details next.